What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Back here with JEKYLL's latest updates. Really quick, I'll show you what I've taken off the car. The bar, this bracket, this arm, these spacers, this hardware, these hubs. So it's all in the back. So I took the bracket off, lowered the ESC down to the bottom plate, which enabled me to shorten the wires, less weight. Got rid of the shock tower that was on this, put the shocks on the way I like them, straight up and down. You can still have it real stiff without having all that bind. I'll put it on the scales in a minute. It repeats so nice. The car will be much more consistent. Replace the bar to get rid of the weight, because now it doesn't have 70% of the weight working in the back here. It was, it was really triangulated on these three things. That's why it required such a big bar, because it needed that bar. And it made good passes. The car went 199. I went 205 with it with Voodoos. Been 210 with it so far with reactions. And let's see, what else did we do? Got rid of the brackets that were down here. Moved my receiver down so I could put my battery up front, like I've been doing for a year and a half with OG Camaro, which is now Hyde. And that's about it. Everything I did is in the back. And I'll put it on the scales real quick, and I'll show you the new weight bias front to back, and how the corner weights are equal, and how it just repeats. Let me set up the table 1 second. Real quick, sorry I had to come back. I had to shorten the servo arm below the top plate so I could allow to put my battery where I like it up front to get the weight bias that I like. And the reason why I replaced the rear hubs over there is because it had the stock rear toe, and I don't like any rear toe. I mean, if your tires are fighting each other, it's just promoting slip. I know people that run toe in, zero toe, toe out, whatever works for your car. This is just what I like to do. So the reason how I achieve the zero rear toe, the simplest way, is I just get those Hot Racing 1.5 hubs right there and just put them on the opposite side. And that right there will give you your zero rear toe. So let me set up the table real quick. I think I covered all the updates, changes that I wanted to make, and I can't wait to get out and test her. Real quick, before I put it on the scales, I had a few questions on why I like the Pro Spec shocks versus the, I think they're called Pro ones. These are off-road shocks. I use them actually on my Slash. And with the dual rate springs, when the car squats, it'll tend to stop, in which will unload the tire. You don't want any binding in the rear suspension. Also, the reason why I like them is they have a bigger diameter shaft, which controls the oil better. They have a bigger bore body, which holds more oil, which in fact controls whatever oil you like better. And vertically, of course, so it's an active shock. It's not like the front off-road where they're wedging against each other. And it's, I love the new anti-roll. It's shorter, creates more room, bigger gauge roll bar. The fit and finish is much better. That looks like it. Let me put on the scales and I'll show you what I mean by how the car repeats now. Pretty straight there. Close enough. See what we get. There you go. 38% on the front is where I'm going to start. It used to be 70% in the back. But you see how it just repeats? Watch the rear. Remember, these are new springs. This is the last thing I was waiting on to finish this, but they're going to need to be adjusted again, because as they get older, they're going to get wore out just like a real spring. But look how slow she rises. Nice and smooth. All right, guys, just wanted to give you an update on JEKYLL. I'm excited to get out there and test it. Hopefully this weekend. Look how light she is. Oh, let me show you how light all the cars are now. I call them minimum weight cars. There's JEKYLL. 77.5 ounces. Been 205 with it. That's with the body. 77.5. Weighs 4.84 pounds. Hide with the body, DRK 3.5, 4.87 pounds. Half an ounce more. Then 210.66 with it. Black Betty, 81 ounces. DRK with a 4.0, 5.06 pounds. Been 226 at 68. But we got to work on Black Betty. I'm going to start working on her more. Got to start neglecting some of these cars. Again, you guys, thanks for tuning in, taking your time.